So when I was on this, at the very beginning of my calisthenics journey, a lot of my motivation actually came from, watching dudes on YouTube who, were getting really in shape, like in prison or in these neighborhood parks on the pull-up bars and dip bars and the outside exercise equipment. And they built impressive physiques with that stuff, and I was like, if they can do that with that stuff, then I mean, let me try that, because it doesn't even require like a gym membership, and I like the idea of just working with body weight alone. And so, but the thing that I realized as I did calisthenics is that, I mean, I started out doing, you know, um, or having to build strength and doing a decent amount of reps, like maybe just take dips for example. As I kind of started to get stronger, maybe like 3 days a week I was doing like, I don't know, 5 sets of 7 reps. So what's that, 35 total repetitions? Um, and that would be an exercise that also included other chest exercises like push-ups. And so, decent amount of chest work, and I was feeling it too. But then I really started paying attention to some of these dudes, and I noticed that their volume was way more than mine. For example, this dude on the Bar Stars YouTube channel, this 60-year-old man doing like, I think 500 push-ups a day. 500. Then if you're familiar with Herschel Walker, he's known for on the fitness side of things, known for doing, I want to say 3,500 sit-ups and maybe 1,500 or 2,000 push-ups a day or something like that. It doesn't even really seem like you have enough time for that. I even heard somebody say the other day something like 10,000 push-ups in a day. 10,000. It seems like it'll take you all day for that, and then once you get that 10,000 rep, then your arms fall off. And so I am constantly challenged with my own perceptions. I'm constantly challenged with my own perceptions of what it takes to get fit. Now don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm pretty fit myself. I'm not saying that, like a brag away. I'm just saying I'm pretty fit, but I'm constantly challenged when I realize how much further other people are. Now, and I'm not obsessing over it. It's not like I'm insecure or anything like that. But the point that I'm making is self-imposed limitation. Like sometimes we think we're doing something, and we may even be kind of wondering, man, I'm getting stuff in, but I'm not really getting results. But then you look and see what other people have built up to, and you realize, you know what, I didn't even think about going that far. I don't even know how they do all that. But yet it challenges you, because you realize that there's levels to this stuff. There are levels. When you hear about stuff like the legendary workouts of Kobe Bryant, and some of these other ball players like him, who Kobe Bryant would get to practice hours before practice and do his own practice. I heard something about him missing some game-winning shot and supposedly staying afterwards in the Staples Center in LA, shooting shots for hours. Like 300 shots in that same spot where he missed the game-winning shot. And think about the fact that if you're in the NBA, you're elite. You are like literally the best of the best. Like the probability of making it to the NBA is I don't know or remember what it is, but it's a very, very slim chance of getting into the NBA. But people like Kobe, is like the elite of the elite. Like the 0.01%. His work ethic was unmatched. Or you think about, in the bodybuilding world, you think about like Ronnie Coleman. And Ronnie Coleman was, 8-time Mr. Olympia. He matched Lee Haney's Mr. Olympia record, beat Arnold Schwarzenegger's record. And one thing about Ronnie Coleman is that he was known for lifting incredibly high amounts of weight. Because the thing with bodybuilding is that you don't necessarily have to lift a whole lot of weight per se to get big. But if you can lift a lot of weight, it gives you more capacity as far as like bodybuilding is concerned, perhaps to build more muscle. But dude was doing 800-pound squats. He was doing 2,000-pound leg presses. Insane weight. And like you look at all these other bodybuilders, elite bodybuilders who talk about Ronnie Coleman and talk about just how insane the weight that he pushed around was. And so I say that to say, like even this here, like I've been kind of like looking up stuff recently to try to, help me to troubleshoot my flexibility, because I'm like not necessarily as satisfied with my progress. But then you look and you realize, for example, if, I look up like gymnasts and you see the kind of things that they do to get flexible, then you realize, you know what, man, I ain't doing nothing. And again, I'm not saying that from the standpoint of like having some sort of low self-confidence or whatever. I think it's actually a good idea to like look at people who are doing stuff at a much higher level than you, because it helps you it opens your mind. It kind of increases your own kind of ideas or whatever about what's possible and, that kind of thing, because you can get to a place where you feel like, you know what? I don't know what else I can do. I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I'm getting up and I'm going to the gym and I spend an hour there. I'm lifting weights and I'm not seeing results. But then you look and see the kind of work that certain other people are putting in. Like I just saw like a little video clip of it was Jonathan Majors in the movie, what's it called, Bodybuilding Dreams or whatever, that's finally about to come out or has come out, I don't know. But anyway, he was talking about his regimen, getting prepared for that movie. So he had to resemble a bodybuilder. He was talking about eating 6,100 calories a day and working out twice a day, different body parts. That's getting it in. Do you work out twice a day? If you're trying to build muscle, are you eating 6,100 calories a day? If I eat 3,500, I think, and I don't count calories typically. I haven't counted calories in many years, probably like a decade and a half or so. But that's 6,100 calories is a lot. For me, 3,500 to 4,000, probably more so around the 3,500 max is where I think I am. But again, if you're wanting to really, really reach your goals, you really got to ask yourself, are you limiting yourself? Do you walk an hour maybe twice a week and you think that you maxing out? It's like, nah. If you like, I even say like my father-in-law, he was up to walking like a couple of hours a day or something like that. That's a lot of walking. You know what I'm saying? So I challenge you to challenge your own suppositions. You probably need to look at somebody else though, who's really getting results and kind of like see what they're doing, because it could be that they really challenge your own beliefs or your own perspective and thoughts about what it takes or what's you really maxing out or whatever. And I think it can be a healthy thing. I think it's a healthy kind of comparison. If it actually leads you to change your mind about how you looked at things and challenge you to in ways that'll, truly help you get to the next level. So needless to say, me looking at this stuff with these gymnasts and stuff like that has indeed challenged me to get to the next level because I'm just tired. I'm tired of not being flexible like I want to be. And because I got goals I want to reach. I need to get this L sit in 2025. Matter of fact, before June, before my birthday, I want to get the L sit. I'm talking about a good, clean L sit. Um, and I think after years of trying to get it and not getting it, it's time. But I just need to me looking at gymnasts, seeing all the stuff that they do. It's a lot of challenge for me to stop playing, stop setting my own limits, um, reach these goals, man. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go so I can finish stretching. I got some things I need to work on. Stop putting limits on yourself, or actually look at other people and kind of see, you know, kind of be challenged so you can actually see some of the limits that you may be putting on yourself. All right, have a good one.
As we get older, it becomes increasingly important to maintain and build muscle. Muscle helps you burn fat, stay mobile, and can contribute to longevity. However, many people have no idea how to work out to build muscle. My mini workout series on Patreon provides you with my bodyweight mini workout video library. These workouts use little to no equipment, which means that you can do them in the privacy of your own home. They start at beginner level and progress from there to ensure you continue to see results. Every workout is a full body workout, hitting chest, back, legs, and glutes, as well as other muscles in between. Become a patron today and receive access to my series of mini workouts, plus access to a digital copy of my book, 8 Weeks to Transform Your Diet and Your Health. By combining the workouts with healthy diet changes, as outlined in my book, you'll definitely be on your way to weight loss, improved health, and visible results. Join me at patreon.com/SeanB2B Fitness today.